You're watching semifinal action of the Glass City Open 9-Ball Championship from the Clarion Hotel Westgate in Toledo, Ohio. 96 of the world's greatest players competed for a shot at this year's title. In last week's semifinal match, Charles the Hillbilly Bryant had a keen eye for first place against Kid Delicious Danny Basavich. Bryant's smooth stroke put too much heat on Basavich and earned his spot in the championship match. Now Basavich plays Corey Deuel for a shot at the confident Hillbilly. The Glass City Open is brought to you by Diamond, the new standard for pool tables. Chalk Off, the #1 pool table cleaner. And Iwan Simonis, the Cloth of Champions. Now let's join Scott Smith for the introductions of this semifinal match.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Glass City Open for 2004. My name is Scott Smith. I'm your tournament director. This is day number 5. We started with 96 of the world's greatest players. We have 3 gentlemen left in the tournament. Format for the tournament is race to 10, double elimination, single race finals. Rules of play are the Pro Express version of 9-ball. Scratch in the break is a foul ball in hand anywhere on the table. No ball spot except for the 9. Any ball off the table is a foul ball in hand. 1 push-out is allowed immediately following a legal break. 3 consecutive fouls by the same player is loss of game. Jump cues are legal. We're breaking from the box. $40,000 total purse, $8,000 to the winner. At this time, we'd like to introduce our participants for the semifinals. Our first gentleman, player representative for Woodpecker Cues, the only man ever to throw a shutout in the finals of the U.S. Open 9-Ball Championships, former #1 ranked player in the world. Please welcome back from West Jefferson, Ohio, your own Corey Deuel. Thank you. His opponent is sponsored by Pittsburgh Steel. He recently released his own line of videos and cue sticks. He's a former winner of the Billiard Channel Network Stop #1 on their tour. He won this year's Joss Tour Finals. Please welcome from Manchester, New Jersey, Kid Delicious, Mr. Danny Basavich. Gentlemen, you may lag for the first break. Mr. Basavich wins the lag. Wow.
Welcome to Toledo, Ohio. It's the 2004 Glass City Open. I'm Jerry Forsyth, joined in the booth today by Buddy Hall, Hall of Fame billiard player. Buddy, you got any favorites in this match? There's a couple of hungry guys here.
Yeah, I got a favorite. I think Corey can stand up to the 30-second shot clock a little better than Danny.
Well, the shot clock certainly didn't help Danny in that last match, but
if they go into it this time, it won't help him this time either. I don't think he plays well under the shot clock. Well, but if they don't have the shot clock, it can go either way. It's a toss-up.
Yeah, Danny tells me he's rededicated himself after that last loss, and he's looking forward to playing a very aggressive match. Obviously, he wants to keep Corey in his chair.
Mm-hmm. About everybody that plays Corey would like to keep him in his chair.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the problem is, a lot of times he keeps them in their chair.
Quite a player.
Watch out, there he goes. So
Well,
much for that.
It's time for plan B for Danny. Right now, Corey Deuel comes to the table with ball in hand, and that's a wonderful way to start a match.
It's real simple here. He just bump the rail, come back out here.
I don't really see any big problems for him out here, buddy.
No, he just pull the cue ball back a little bit. Just draw the cue ball back, play the 3 in the corner. Now all they got to just get where he wants. You know, back it up a few inches for the 5, and he should be home free.
Corey's a very cool, collected pool player, but he can sure come with some very, very powerful shots. He's got them all in his bag. Taking it easy now.
Yeah.
He's got to make the cue ball travel a little bit from the 7 to the 8, but
yeah, but
he's got a lot of table.
2 rails naturally.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if I went that far down or not.
Did make the shot a little tougher.
It's all right.
It's all about speed and staying out of the corner pocket. Probably would have liked a little more angle that time, but he should be able to drive right through 2 rails.
Yeah.
Boy, they
underneath it. He went underneath it.
Gets ugly on the last shot. Corey takes advantage of that ball in hand he was given. Draws first blood in our match. It's 1-0. Corey Deuel. Long way to go. It's a race to 10.
Number 1, he leads the match 1-0.
Get the chalk off with the new and improved pool table cleaner. Just spray it out over the table and wipe it clean with the handy microfiber wiper, and your pool table is cleaner than new. Get the chalk off with this professional pool table cleaner. You get free shipping when you call us toll-free 866-774-8770 or visit us online at pooltablecleaner.com. Get the chalk off today.
Once again, you see the balls being put together by the Sardo rack.
Yeah, I don't believe they're in a Pacific order this time. I think the only thing they really require is for the 2 to be where it's at.
Well, that seems to be every player's demand, to put that 2 ball in a certain place. Where do you like to see it?
Right there, if I'm not breaking.
What if you are?
On the corner.
That doesn't do you any good if it goes in the hole.
I like for it to run free.
Corey certainly not unleashing all of his energy on this break shot. He likes to control the shot. He's always playing position on that 1 ball as well as trying to make the corner.
I don't know if the 1 goes. If it goes, he'll play across corner. But if it doesn't go, probably bring the cue ball down here to the end rail. Probably try to play off the 1 down to this area here and knock the 1 back over into this area.
Yeah, he'd like to put some blocking balls in between Kid Delicious and the 1. The kid's got to start feeling a little bit snake bit. Who scratched on his first break.
He could play a little differently there. He could play 1-2 over. That's what he's going to do. He's going to play the 1 thin. He shot at the 1.
Well, it went.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if he had enough room to make it or not.
It didn't look like it from here.
Well, I don't know why he'd even want to make it.
Yeah, there's really no positional advantage there. He's got a shot on the 2, but the 3 ball is really ugly.
I don't know.
He must have a plan in mind.
Yeah, he's playing. Look at this shot.
There's one of those shots he can come with. Look at that. Got all the way behind that ball and avoided all the traffic on his way there. That's the way you handle problems.
Yeah. Or get problems, one or the other.
Oh, no.
Or
he did not
problems.
get paid. You know, so often you see that. You'll see a player pull off a wonderful, difficult shot, and then they seem to just relax a little bit too much on that next shot, and it costs them their focus. And if you aren't concentrating, those balls will jump up and bite you.
Yeah, the 7 could be a problem ball here.
On this shot, yeah, you could run into it.
You get behind it.
Oh, buddy, you may have called it. Oh, man. You're too good. And Danny is too disappointed.
That's pretty tough to hit. This ball's hard to hit.
This is very tough. And he is really kicking himself.
He got to go 2 rails at it.
He's got to quit worrying about what just happened and start concentrating.
He got to go 2 rails. He got to go this way, and this way to hit the ball.
Well, he's hit it. Now let's see if he gets a roll.
He may.
I believe he did.
We might say the old jump cue.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if he can see the edge of the ball.
Well, you know, a shot I like here is curve the cue ball around a little bit, hitting this side of this ball and knocking the cue ball up here to there, knocking this ball back over this side of the table. All you do is play the hit. Oh, he can hit it. He's trying to get behind the ball.
Trying to get behind that 6 ball. He's failed. And Danny's got an opportunity here now. It's a long, long shot, a tough shot. But it's certainly better than being tucked behind that 6 ball. He's got to feel fortunate.
It's one you didn't have earlier.
Yes, sir.
Looked like you were going to be down 2-0. Now you got a chance to be tied up 1 apiece.
Well, he put that one right in the heart of the pocket, but
didn't roll off, did it?
Didn't roll off a bit, but
he got to hit this awful thin here.
Yeah, this is a very, very thin slice, which means the cue ball is going to be let go.
Well, the cue ball is probably going to come here, 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 like this, on that projection there.
First, make the shot. It's down.
There it is.
There's Buddy's pass. Great shot.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to tie it up now. You see, somebody like Danny, you don't want to get their motors running. You don't want all that steam to build up. You want to keep them slow and idling.
Right. Yeah, if you just let him roll, he can really put some racks on you.
Well, he gets the momentum behind him. He's really dangerous.
Danny Basavich ties our match up. It's 1-1. And he'll be breaking in the next game.
Number 2 games, the match is tied, a game apiece.
Well, looks like that we might be in for a match.
Well, if Danny can keep the momentum on his side and avoid some of the errors that have been jumping up in his game, he's a dangerous man when he feels confident at that table.
Mm-hmm.
Very personable guy, Danny. He's got a very gregarious personality. He's never met a stranger. And he's got a shot here. Easy shot on the 1. Great way to start off.
Good way to start the day.
The last match this man played, nobody could get a shot after the break. But that doesn't seem to be repeating.
Well, he's actually breaking them from the off the side rail.
Right. Bit of a tester here.
He's actually doing a good job of it, too. He's trying to get himself into a rhythm.
Right. Pace, all important.
Mm-hmm. Here's the 3 ball right here. He's got to figure out a way to get from this point to here.
Well, he used a bunch of left English on that ball.
Yeah, he done fine. Now, this is the tricky spot right here.
The 5 ball, the orange ball at the bottom of your screen, is the next shot after this 3.
I think he'll just roll the ball.
Yeah, he's going to settle for a longer shot.
You better hurry up and hit it. Now you better settle for a bank.
He doesn't look thrilled. Mighty, mighty tight.
You got to bank it across the corner.
I believe he does. Can he avoid the kiss?
Oh, yeah. His main concern is
Making the ball.
making the ball get in position.
Well, he's left it over the hole, but he's left a blocking ball in the form of that 6.
See, you can't. You have to develop a. Look at Corey.
And Corey is shocked. He doesn't miss many balls. Basavich with ball in hand, only 4 to go.
Well, pretty much connect the dots. He just come back out about where he's at right now, maybe down a little lower than that. That's perfect.
Well, this is what he told me he wanted to do. He wanted to jump out to a lead, and now he wants to hold it and stretch it. Nine ball down. Danny Basavich leads our match. He's won the last 2 games. 2-1.
Basavich wins game number 3. After 3 games, the score is Mr. Basavich 2, Mr. Deuel 1.
Are you looking for the ultimate one-stop shop for pool and billiard supplies? Then you need to visit billiardclub.net today for everything and anything you need for your home entertainment center. Our huge online store features pool cues, balls, racks, cue cases, pool table lights, training aids, and every accessory you could possibly imagine. We've got the best prices and the highest quality products you'll find anywhere. Log on today to billiardclub.net or call toll-free 866-774-8770. billiardclub.net.
Well, let's see what he does here with this. The main thing that they got to do is not just make a ball and break, but get a shot at the 1.
Exactly.
That's why I like when you break the balls.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you.
All right.
If you break the balls and you pull the cue ball here and bring the cue ball back to this area right here,
Yes.
most of the time you have a shot on the 1.
Because the 1's going to head down to that end of the table.
Right. Now coming straight across like that, now look where the 1's at, look where the cue ball's at.
A lot of distance.
See?
And no shot.
You have to have the cue ball above the sides to break, to use that break. You got problems here.
It would seem that the disadvantage of the cut shot, since you're not hitting the rack head on, is that you lose a lot of the force that normally goes into the
I
rack.
don't know what he's doing here.
Oh, he's trying to get around the 9 ball. He's not going to. Oh, he did make it.
He
Well,
sure
that'll
did.
work.
Yeah. That's a problem with making a couple of mistakes. You make a couple of mistakes, and then when you do get back to the table, you're hooked.
Right.
No, and then things just start piling up on you.
While he's thinking about this, let me ask you about the cut break. It would seem like you lose a lot of power out of your cue ball in the cut break because you're not hitting the head
You're
of the
not
rack.
trying to use power with a cut break.
You're trying to squirt that 1 ball into the side and the winning ball into the corner.
Right, you're just trying to finesse it in. You're not trying to drive it in. It's a break that you use like a lesser breaker, like myself. I don't break the balls real hard,
Uh-huh.
so that break works better for me than the other break because I don't have to hit it all that hard.
Right.
I just hit it. I just play the cue ball more than anything else. Now, if the corner ball starts going, it's just here we go. I say, why? I don't know why he gets there. Yeah, how tough it is to get on the 5 from here.
It's a tough shot, especially with a bridge. He's going to settle for a long, long poke.
Yeah, he got a long. He's a tough shot though. He can come around 2 reels for the 7. He just knocked the 5 in here and come 1, 2, and back out to this area right here for the 7 ball in the same pocket.
If he makes the shot with the right speed.
It's what we used to say, Katie, bar the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He made a nice shot. He hit the cue ball bad.
Well, it's going to work out. He's got enough. He's got an angle here where he can come right back out to center table for the 8 ball on the side.
All right. And Corey's going to be down 4-1. Watch Danny. He's only living proof of the hurry up and wait.
Keeping his pace quick. You know, I find so many of these players when they shoot fast, they shoot well because it means they're confident and they're sure of what they're doing.
He's not on the shot clock now.
I know. I wonder if he knows that. He looks like he thinks he's on the clock.
Well, he's trying to pace himself differently.
Yeah, well, that last pace didn't work, so he better. This one's working pretty good. Danny Basavich rushes through the rack. That's 4 in a row for the young man. 4 in a row.
Basavich wins game number 5. After 5 games, the score is Mr. Basavich 4, Mr. Deuel 1.
He should be starting. He should start getting. Right now, Corey's got the worst of this match.
Absolutely.
He's down by 3 games, going to 10. He definitely got the worst of it.
But doesn't he have to be sitting there now going, okay, you keep playing. When you finish, it's my turn.
That would be a good way to do it. But the main thing is, man, why did I miss those 2 kicks?
Yeah, but you got to keep that out of your mind, don't you? Don't you have to have a short memory?
How do you get that? Yeah. How do you get that out of your mind?
I don't know. Corner ball going reliably.
Now look, the cue ball accidentally got knocked up past the side. Now look, he's got a shot.
He's got a much better shot. You're right. Boy, he has really picked up the pace.
If he makes this, it's lottie-dottie-dottie.
This is aerobic 9 ball.
There it is. He's starting to play better.
I tell you, he's shooting good. They're going right in the center of the pocket. He's not playing with the faces of those pockets at all.
Here he's got a problem. This 5 ball is a problem.
Why is that a problem?
Well, because it's right in his path. What he wants to do is either come under it or come over it. It's tough. He's in a tough spot here. If he goes over it, he's got to go right into the 8. He has to go into the 8.
So I almost say, why not just settle for the longer shot?
Well, that's fine, but if he settles for the longer shot, then he got to deal with a 5.
Yeah, you're right.
That's.
Oh, baby doll.
So that's.
Now he's made it tougher.
Now you get to see his left Duke. Oh, he reached this.
Golly. That's a stretch for a big man.
Stretch for a little man. Well, now, what do you do, buckaroo? You're going to have something to bridge off from anyway.
He sure will.
Just shoot and stop. He needs to go forward just a little bit because he needs an angle. If you go forward just a little.
Well, if he winds up straight in, he can follow the 7 toward the corner and play the 8 in the upper corner.
He drew it, so he's going to choose his favorite shot, low right-hand English.
Oh, he does like that shot.
If you ask him what his favorite English is, I bet he says low right. What's your favorite English?
Charles Dickens.
What's your favorite English?
Actually, it's not actually English. I like top. But if you say English, I like outside.
Well, it's tough to ask you a question, isn't it?
I'm not going to give you a straight answer. What's your favorite English?
Low right. Not even close.
Well, we're going to talk about that in a minute.
All right.
We're going to see this 9-ball go down. This will be 5 racks in a row that Danny Basavich has laid on Corey Deuel.
Look, he dead straight in. Look.
Dead straight. And looking at the camera as well as the pocket. And, ooh, he juggled that one a little bit, but it goes down in the end. Corey Deuel won the first rack. That's the last time he's seen a 9-ball fall. It's 5-1.
I love it. I love it.
Why would low right be better than low left if you've got to go the other way?
No, it isn't. If you're cutting it back to the right, low left is okay. If you're cutting it to the left, low right's okay.
All right.
But low right's my favorite.
Why?
I just hit it better.
But you already told me that if you...
That's the first shot anybody learns. The first shot that they learn is low right.
But you've already told me earlier that rather than draw a ball, you'd rather follow because it's easier to find your position.
Low right is my favorite. And then you asked me what my...
You don't want to go there?
It's tough to go there with you. Okay, all you got to do is get on the 3, and he can get right on out here, man. Be 6-1. Corey's going to end up getting barbecued if he ain't careful.
Well, there's not much he can do until he gets to the table.
Yeah.
And
Danny's
doing a great job.
Ball 3 times.
Yeah. Danny's doing a great job of just staying at the table.
3 times he missed the whole ball. There he goes. Low right. See? Low right.
Yes, indeed.
Did you learn anything then? Do you understand now what I'm talking about?
When it comes to this game, I have a severe learning disability. This is obviated by the fact that I played it for 45 years.
Let me tell you something again. It's low right. Oh, he hit it with high right.
Well, he may have caused himself quite a problem here if he's on the wrong side of the 7.
He's on the right side of the 7. He's on the proper side of the 7.
Okay. By that we mean he doesn't have to go up table and back to get shape on the 8.
Right, he'll probably come across the table though. Ugh, I don't like that. He'd be much better off to come across the table.
At the same time, with a little top left, all he has to do is make the shot, and he'll get shape.
There you go, top left again.
Well, you're not going to use bottom right here.
Low right ain't bad to use there.
See that? Top left. Stay with me, buddy.
Well, 1 out of 10 ain't bad. All right. Now just score's going to be 6-1 if he knocks this in.
Well, Kid Delicious keeping Corey Deuel on ice. It's 6-1, and right now it's the Basavich show.
Mr. Basavich wins game number 7. After 7 games, the score is Mr. Basavich 6, Mr. Deuel 1.
Would you like for me to ask a professional about low right-hand English? Huh?
No, I believe you, buddy. In fact, you know I'm just playing with you.
I don't think Corey's got a favorite right now. Corey's settled for anything, any kind of English right now.
He'd settle for getting to the table.
Yeah.
That chair is the best seat in the house and the worst.
Mm-hmm. There went the corner ball. Now look where the cue ball's at.
Oh, but does he get a blocker in there? I don't think so. I think he can make this ball.
Now, see what happens when the cue ball goes up table? Using that cut break?
You get a shot.
You get a shot.
Pool lessons by Buddy.
That's right. When in doubt at a pool tournament, ask Buddy.
Ask Buddy.
I'm going to start doing it 1-800.
Oh, it goes. Now things are starting to go Danny's way, see?
That's going to start. I'm going to start bringing my number at 1-800 ask Buddy.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. The 2 to the 3.
How did that one fall?
5.
After staying up that long.
It had go in English on it.
It go in.
Go in English on it, yeah.
Low right. What a surprise.
What English he's going to use on this one?
I bet it's low right. It was. What a surprise.
This will be low left.
Low left.
And then the next one will be low right. This will be low right.
Boy, you can tell Danny is really feeling good about the way he's shooting right now.
I don't know why he followed that ball, though. Okay, here we go. Low right.
Yeah, I agree. Low right. You know, I think right now he thinks if he can see the ball, he can make it.
Mm-hmm. He just come 2 rails around here. He shoots a 7 in. Cue ball hit this rail, back out here for the 8. Low right hand English.
Well, we talked about how well he's shooting. Let's see if we put the jinx on him. No, sir.
Low right.
Now, can I get a vote for straight low on this shot?
No, maybe low left.
A little low left, yeah.
All he wants to do is just back it up to right about there, and he'll be fine. That'll be just right. Maybe even stop right there. I like backing it up where you can make a bridge. Low left. It was low left.
A very hot Danny Basavich has put 7 nails in Corey Deuel's coffin. It only takes 10. 3 more to go.
Basavich wins game number 8 after 8 games. Scores Mr. Basavich 7, Mr. Deuel 1.
Simonis is the oldest company on the planet Earth still in billiards. They've been there since 1680, and they are still there producing the finest billiard cloth the world could possibly play on in pool, snooker, and carom. The cloth of champions, it's played on most tournaments around the world. It's the cloth you see in most pool rooms as well. If you make your living off the top of the table, that's the product you sell. You'll put some onus on it, and most of them do.
Well, here we're back.
And
we're back, and he's checking for the crack. Oh, I think he found one. No?
Well, he's taking a long look, but
I thought he found a crack, didn't you?
Yeah, you know, there was a book written by Joe Tucker about racking.
Oh, yeah?
And he said if you find that first crack, whichever side of the rack you find that first crack on, break from that side of the rack.
The same side the crack's on?
Same side the crack's on, because you want the force of your break to go to the other side where the balls are tied together.
Huh. That's over my head. I don't know anything about that.
You don't?
No.
I'll give you Joe's number.
Okay. There he goes. He's above the side. He's got a shot. Play the 2-ball on the side.
Ooh, he came a little hot on that.
He had a lot of hot on that.
Can he get by for the? No, he can't. He's got to go for the side.
Well, he can get by the 7 with the cue ball. I think he's going to draw it.
Well, I was wondering if he could get by the 5 for the corner, but he can't.
I wouldn't draw it. Oh,
Boy, oh boy. Now he's going to be jacked up over the 6.
Not quite. Well, yeah, he is too. He is jacked up forward. I didn't like drawing that ball. He's got a problem here. If he makes this shot, shooting it like this, I'd consider it lucky.
Touch the 6 just a tiny bit. Back.
I would consider it lucky if he made the 6. And if he made the 3 ball from here.
Danny had just told the referee that he touched the 6 ball slightly with his cue. That is not a foul in this tournament. We're playing what's called cue ball fouls only.
Now watch. What's he going to do? He's got a problem.
He made it. I tell you what.
He made them 2 at a time.
Gets a bonus ball to boot. Has shape on the 5.
Now you let the cue ball go and run right into the 8.
Sometimes the balls know who's supposed to win.
Corey says, wow.
Well, he knows there's nothing he can do from there. Oh, the balls just
Pocket
will not
speed.
stay up.
Pocket speed.
That's right.
Pocket speed. Now he's got 1 rail across. Oh, he came down.
That's a bit of a surprise.
I'll tell you something. This is not a gimme.
No.
This is not a gimme. What he's going to do here, he's going to try to cut the ball in straight in. He's going to try to cut the 8 in right here, and the cue ball is going to go boom, boom, boom.
Tough shot.
Cue ball is going to go back and forth. Got to hit this ball very thin.
Oh, like it had eyes.
Good shot.
Look at this. Great shape to boot.
Yep.
The kid is on the hill, and Corey Deuel is way down in the hole, 9-1.
Mr. Basavich, 9. Mr. Deuel, 1. This is a race to 10.
Oh.
That not the happiest
Oh,
chap in
thank
the
you.
room.
No.
But he's like the rest of us. All he can do is sit and watch.
Okay, let's see where the cue ball goes. High or low? Well, if Danny happens to win this match, then he will play Charlie Bryan again for the championship. That match will take place in just a little bit.
Oh, does he have a shot?
I believe so.
He's taking a long look.
I believe he has a shot.
Yeah, the way he came up so quickly, he has to.
And I believe that he'll play the 2 in this pocket right here. Cue will probably come this direction.
Oh, no low right, eh?
No, not low right here, high left. He might use low right.
He sure doesn't want to come up against that 6 ball.
That's the shot I thought he might shoot right there.
Well, finally, Corey Deuel gets to come to the table, but he certainly hasn't got much to shoot at here.
He has nothing. He has nothing.
Well, and he's got an ice cold arm to boot.
Well,
Remember, he hasn't been to the table now in 9 racks.
I'd bend this ball. I wouldn't hit that side of it right there. I got to hook him.
I believe he did.
Okay, that's a good shot.
Well, no, he's shooting with a level cue. He must be able to see an edge of it. Wanted to hook him back.
Well, he did hook him. Now you kick at it. He just kicked right in here, 1 rail right into the ball. I don't believe he has a shot straight at it. He's thinking about jumping that ball.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's thinking properly. That's the right way to kick at it. I mean, you still have to play basic pool. Just because you're down 9-1 doesn't mean that you just go all out and try to kick this ball in. What you do here is try to get back to the table again.
Yeah, he's got to get to the table with a shot. And then he's certainly capable of stringing a number of racks.
Low right.
Low. Is he going to get a roll?
Nope.
No, sir. And Danny Basavich now comes to the table with his match out in front of him.
Well, he hit the right shot. He just played the one in here at the cue ball there and back up this direction here for the 2. Oh, he went a different direction.
Well, and he's got a long
He settled for
shot.
a long shot.
That's a lot of cloth.
I believe I'd have backed it up a little bit.
Well, he's been feeling pretty confident with these shots this match.
Uh-huh.
Right in the heart.
Good shot. Can't knock success. Does he have room? Can he go right down behind? Shoot the 1-3 and come this direction here, back up.
I believe he can. I think he's got just enough room
for the 5 ball in the corner.
And if he gets on that 5, his problems are over.
Yeah. Ooh, he rubbed the 9.
He rubbed the 9, and that is going to be.
He's got a bank.
Headache.
He got a bank.
Yeah. Do you want a bank right now?
Well, I'd rather bank it than not.
That's true. Oh, that one did not fall. It stayed up.
He hit it hard as he could hit it, didn't he? They hooked?
Why so hard?
I don't know why. Well, I have no idea. Is he hooked?
He must be.
He's hooked.
But I look for him to make it.
Well, that's... Will it come back to haunt you? Wow.
Well, that's what a cold arm will get you. When you sit that long, you need to warm up again.
Yes, you do. You need to do something.
However, he's left a 50-yard line shot.
Right, he's got a shot, though.
Oh, he's got a shot, but it's not a gimme.
They just play the 6 in here. Play the cue ball to the end rail. Back up to the side rail and out this direction here for the 7. Just about all he has to do is make the 6 and avoid the 9. He don't like it for some reason.
Well,
does he think he's going to scratch or something?
Well, the first time he got down on it, he looked past the ball like there was a distraction for him.
What's he doing?
Well, he's made it, and
That's scratched. That's the worst shot I ever saw. If it's not, it's tied.
Buddy, you played me. That's not the worst shot you've ever seen.
Why would you draw that ball?
I don't know. He had to have a reason. There was something. I think he was afraid of a scratch.
My goodness.
Of course, he got one anyway.
He got one anyway.
And Corey Deuel has the opportunity to take his second rack.
Well,
Corey Deuel takes game number 11.
Deuel wins game number 11 after 11 games.
there's some happy faces and some unhappy faces in the crowd with that shot.
Hey, want to play some pool in the most exciting pool league in America? Then join the BCA Pool League today. You can play 8-ball or 9-ball in singles, doubles, and team competition. You can even play in the world's largest amateur pool tournament held every year in May in Las Vegas. To find a BCA Pool League in your area, visit the BCA Pool League website at playbca.com or call toll-free 866-USA-POOL.
And what an error that was. He could be on his way to the finals right now, and instead he's in the chair watching Corey Deuel break.
Yeah, and you know something? Corey won the tournament once 11-0.
Yeah, he's done it before.
He's always dangerous. Corey's always dangerous.
Well, I've seen a lot of guys come back from this.
Cue ball's too low.
Yeah, he let loose of the cue ball, and
Cue ball's too low.
now he's got no shot.
We'll wake up the world about that cut break, huh? By staying above the side.
Indeed. That's a good tip. That's a great tip. Because most people don't do it.
They don't think to do it. But that's where it's at. Now here we go.
Okay. Let's check his altitude. He got over it. And will he get any kind of roll?
He got close to getting a roll.
Yeah, well.
Okay, we got a low right this one, folks. Shoot it straight in, low right, draw it to here, and back up. Got to put a nice stroke on this shot. A nice stroke on it. This is low right. My favorite English.
Every pool room in America tonight is nothing but low right English.
My favorite English. If you take a census on what the favorite English is, low right will be 90% of it.
Wow.
Playing position for the corner. That's still low right.
I would think you'd like that, playing position for the corner.
That's a good shot. Now, what he's going to get to do, he's going to get to play the 9. After he shoots the 2 in, he's going to be able to shoot the 3 in and play combination on the 9. Is that what he wanted? Oh, he got good. Now it's a different story. He went ahead and hammered it. That's a good. It's
that takes your 5-9 combination out of it.
Right. He's right on down there now. Good shot. Yep. He should be out. Everything's hanging in the hole.
Just needs to play within himself now.
Mm-hmm.
No errors.
Mm-hmm. Now you gotta go forward. He put himself straight in. He gotta go almost to the side, almost to the corner. He gotta go almost to this first diamond right here in order to have an angle. Unless he stops and plays 3 reels around and plays to this area right here.
No. You don't want to be doing that.
Well, he's liable to. It's either go forward to the first diamond. He's drawing it. No, I don't know if he can hit.
I think he's going to hit it with top right and spin off the rail.
Well, if he can hit this side of the 8, then it's fine.
Yeah, he could.
Yeah, he could. Right. Good shot.
Well, Corey needs to be practicing the handshake. Danny Basavich has crushed Corey Deuel 10-2. And now he progresses on to face Charlie the Hillbilly Bryant in our finals coming up next.
The Glass City Open is brought to you by Diamond, the new standard for pool tables. Chalk Off, the #1 pool table cleaner. And Iwan Simonis, the cloth of champions. For more, log on to billiardclub.com.